Most of us procrastinate. Well, if you are not one of them, then please do share in the comments what is your secret tip that you don't really procrastinate or you have never done, in fact. But if you want to know what kind of procrastinator you are, stay tuned, because in today's video, I'm going to talk about what kind of procrastinator you are and what can really help you to improve or overcome that habit. Stay tuned. All right, hello everybody. This is Samreen. I'm an academic in the UK by profession, and like in previous video, I was talking about different types of procrastinators, and we spoke about being perfectionist, overdoer, and the crisis maker. Sorry, I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. So in today's video, I'm going to carry on and we'll talk about the rest of the three types of procrastinators. Well, the fourth type of procrastinators are the people who dream a lot. And they're referred to as the dreamers. And so the dreamers love to dream. They have these great ideas. They go on and on to plan things, to scheme things. But when it really comes down to sit down and do the hard work, they procrastinate. They can't really bring themselves to do the work, but they have all these great ideas and the plannings and different tactics the work can be done. Well, if you have worked in a group project in your school, college, uni, or at your workplace, you may have come across those kind of people where you all sit together and you discuss how the project can be implemented or executed. And these people have all these ideas and they kind of tell you, what can be done and how it can be done. But when it really comes for them to contribute tangibly, you don't really see much contribution from them. So guys, you should know by that point that these people are dreamers, and for them it's very hard to do the work because they don't believe in putting all the hard work, because for them it's, why do they have to do all the work and why it can't be just done. Well, if it was a dream world, or if you were living in Hogwarts by just using some spells, if you know what I mean. But this is a real world, so here you really have to put your actions behind your words. So if you're a dreamer, what is the most important thing is that you already are good at planning. Brilliant. You need to execute those things bit by bit, piece by piece. And to do that, you can have somebody with you to which you're accountable. That could be your friend, your partner, your peer, your colleague, anybody who can frequently check up on you just to see that you're not really slipping down the rabbit hole and you are doing what you're required to do. Because sometimes it really helps a lot if somebody is there to frequently check up on you and can really help or guide you, or perhaps just to listen to you, that what are you doing or how well you're doing all of it. So by doing that, you can really help yourself to avoid and to overcome the habit of procrastination, which is just making you dream and not doing anything, and not really making you do or helping you do anything about it. So the next type of procrastinator is the worrier. Now, this person just worries about every single thing. They worry about the fact that it's not about I can't really make the start, but for them it's all about what if I fail. For the people who worry a lot, it's all about what ifs. They're overthinkers. They just make up things in their head and they feel overwhelmed, anxious all the time. And they question their own ability. They don't believe in themselves. They think they're not good enough. And sometimes it's also one of the traits of the people who worry a lot is the imposter syndrome, where they tell themselves that whatever they're getting in their life is not because of their hard work, but it's just because it's just happening that way for them. So these people have that stress of worrying too much and not really believing in their skills. And if you're working on a big project, for example, again, working on my PhD, I sometimes would worry a lot about what if I'm not really able to finish my thesis? What if my examiners would ask me questions which I won't know the answers of? What if I'm not really able to succeed in what I'm doing right now? So all those what ifs would really mess up my head, and I would start questioning every single thing around me, my abilities, my skills, and whatnot. And if you're one of those people who worry a lot about the things you are doing and you want to do, but because of that anxiety and stress and the worry, you're not really able to do that, what I would advise you, again from my personal experience, is start journaling it. start writing it down. What really is making you worried? What is your main or constant worrying point? And then try to include the activities in your daily life which really helps you to break that stress. It could be your meditation, it could be your going for a walk, it could be your exercise, it could be talking to your family, it could be, pray. It could be anything for you which really helps you to break the stress, break the pattern of the stress in your daily life. Because once you start believing in yourself, and once you stop questioning all the what ifs, you can really help and carry on with your task which you're supposed to do, and that would help you not to procrastinate and just carry on with your day. And the final type of procrastinator is a defier. Now, defier is a person who doesn't like deadlines, doesn't like outside expectations, and basically is a rebel. So, for example, if you are working in an organization, or even if you're a student and you have been given this deadline, if you're a defier procrastinator, you wouldn't like the deadline. You would question that. You won't like the outward expectations or the pressure. And so you would just delay it. You would delay to the point where you have no choice but to do it. And you would just waste all the time you have on hands because you don't like even the thought of somebody else telling you to do something. And this is why you don't want to do that task. And so if you are one of those people who are defiers, procrastinators, you need to tell yourself that how that delaying of that task would really impact you in the future. Are you ready to face the consequences? And you need to choose your battles. Can you delay this? Can you not do this task and still get the desired results which you are aiming for? So after asking all these questions to yourself, you need to make sure that you're prepared for the results. And if you are, then so be it. Absolutely procrastinate as you wish. But if you're not ready for those consequences, you need to tell yourself that I need to focus on the solutions and not the problems here. So yes, I don't like somebody telling me what to do. Yes, I don't like outward expectations, the pressure. But what can I do about it? Can I speak to somebody about it? Can I negotiate my situation? Can I do something about it to make the situation better? Because there's no point of feeling passive aggressive about a situation and not really doing anything about it, because unless you won't speak to yourself, you won't really know what to do. So I hope these two videos, in fact this one and the previous one on the type of procrastinators, was helpful to you. And as I said previously, don't forget to tell me in the comment section what kind of procrastinator you are, if you are one. And if you're not procrastinator at all, do share your secret. I would love to hear that, because it's always good to learn from others around. So yeah, take care of yourself and be kind to yourself and others around you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.